All right, the 20th December channeling seminar. Well, this was the biggest audience by far. Maybe it was, well, total was 30, but one moment there were 29, one moment there were 20, so the absolute most amount was 30. And how did it go? Well, it went really, really exciting. It was really, really interesting. I will keep this video really short. The first 2 hours, there was just interviewing myself about who am I, what am I doing, and so on and so forth. And after 2 hours of chatting, then I decided that then it looks like the audience wanted to see the Enrico. And I was like, okay, let's do this. And at the beginning, it was like, they were like, what's going on? No? But okay, something is going on. I want to see what's happening. And then they were starting to asking me questions. The Enrico, they were like, what the Enrico was doing was he was creating a funny way reflection to back to themselves. Basically, one person was asking, "Why am I? What should I do?" And Enrico said, "You should do what you want to do." And he said, "Well, no, I mean, like, I'm in a situation where I need to make a choice what to do." And Enrico said, "Well, why do you think you need to make a choice what to do? You can do everything what you wish." He said that everything that he has done doesn't help him. And he said, "Well, did you try to hit the wall, for example?" He said, "No." "So you didn't try anything." He said, and started to laugh. And he was like, "Okay, and then what should I do?" And he said, "Well, again, why do you think you need to do something?" And he said, "Because he want to, like, he isn't interested in anything in this life." And Nico was like, "Ooh, so there's some kind of thought that there is nothing interesting." And anyway, there were questions, back questions, and then you get to the part. Well, he said that my understanding is conflicting with what's happening in his life. And he said, "Well, this is the point. You have some kind of a belief system that doesn't allow you to do anything and keeps you blocked." And he said that even if we give you the answer, you will not do this because there will be again a conflicting system, belief system that you have. So all you need to do is go through it, understand it, what it is, and then you can achieve and go on to the new path that is designed for you, that is for you. And by going through this, you would say, conflicting system, but not understanding what's going on and what to do, you are exploring the energies, the old energies you have within, and then you move on in the new path when you understand what it is, and then you create a new higher path, you would say. And another person was asking, why did my grandmother gave me meat to eat? And he said, ooh, this is a good question. When you will meet your grandmother, ask her the question, why did you give me to eat animals? And then after a few months, he asked, what did his grandmother taught him about fear theories? Put him fears, and he said, ooh, then you will now have two questions. When you meet your grandmother, ask her, why did you have them? Why did you grow up? Why did you teach him fears? And he said, and don't think that, and don't be surprised if she tells you, oh, my son, I just see that you have not eaten so much for the last time. You should have my grandmother's cookies right now and stop thinking these crazy things. And then he said, oh, this is the story, and everybody started laughing. But the idea is that the children and the older persons in your time, older persons accept everything. Okay, this is how it is, and this is how it's supposed to be. And that's how it is, and that's how it's supposed to be. But children these days are like, for example, you give him something, okay, do this, he will say, why? And he will say, why do we exist? The child will say, and how do I know that you are real? And we'll look at his mother and tell this. And these are the children these days. And this is just changes and changes and changes. One person asked, are the DNAs going to change? And Hugo said, yes, they are changing. They started to change right now. Now. They are changing now. now, and it was so funny. And what else was there interesting? There was another interesting story that a person was asking that he has like three guides or angels or really exciting dudes, entities always around him. And who are they? And Enrico said, well, when you will create a concept, you will block them for ever be who they truly are. So to understand who they are, you have to accept them as they are. And by accepting as they are, you will then only allow them to be as they are without like limiting themselves. This is, again, involved with the free will law. And then another question was that what is universe? Is universe is good or bad? Is universe is big or small? And so on, some like concepts about what is universe. And then Rico said, well, universe accepts you as you are. Universe doesn't think you are good, you are bad. Universe accepts you as you truly are, even if you say that universe is bad. The universe accepts you this way that you are as this you are in the universe, and you are. And this was the interesting thing. And the really most interesting thing was that what you expect is that if you go to like some kind of a psyche healer or I don't know, whatever, with a special ability human, and you ask him a question, for example, why are bad things happening in your life? And the most thing you accept to happen is that you will receive the answer, okay, this is this and this and this and this is why it happened. And Rico never did this and give a straight answer. He just said, ooh, what do you think that this is bad? What do you think that you have bad things happening? What makes you believe in this way, that this is something bad? And then it's like, oh, I never thought about this way. And and then they go on for asking deeper and deeper questions back. And then the human mind comes to, okay, this is really interesting. Like, and for myself also, this was really interesting because he got to a point where the human mind just locks, and it's like, whoa. And then he says, well, you can now look again. The doubts that you have, the belief system that you have, I'm just putting this up to you, making you feel it this way. This is only the belief system that you have. But normally, humans will say, okay, you have something like this, it's because be it bad spirit or something out of you that is one to blame that happened. That's why this is the reason. And the human mind, oh, no, I know why it happened. Okay, now I will blame him. He is the one to fault, not me, he. But Enrico, or for example, channeling, they will just like, okay, keep in mind, this is with you that is happening. So the answer is within you. It's not outside there. And they just give their own point of view and perspective to look at you in this way. And this is one of the most unique things that I have never imagined to happen. Because at the beginning I was like, okay, they are super knowledgeable entities, they know everything. All they do is just they enjoy their time observing how humans create such thought forms. And the one woman was asking a question, something, I don't remember what are we like, I don't know what was the question, but it was something that I'm not loved or I don't have any destiny or something like this. And then Rico started just to laugh. And the idea was, where did you have such an idea? Where did you get such an idea? This is very interesting. How can you even think in this way? And this was the really funniest part. But it wasn't like he wasn't making fun of the person, but he was making fun of, where can you get such an idea? How can you get such an idea? And so on and so on. What even made you believe in this idea? So in any way, humans are creating so many thought forms, so many ideas, so many perspectives. For example, okay, how is the universe built? They don't receive the answers, or they are not allowing to receive the answers. And they create so funny theories about the universe. And these theories are just amazing. For example, I don't remember the examples, but these are really amazing theories that they're building. If they are just observing the humans, and they're like, how could they even imagine to build something like this? It's like unimaginable, because the human mind creates such unimaginable things. This is the one of, I believe, uniquest part of the humanity. And one person was asking me, what is the purpose of humanity? Said to to enlighten everything. It's like human body itself is meant to have and lower the higher energies down, and this is one of the purposes, because neither a horse, neither whatever tree, neither they cannot do what a human body can do, and the human body is designed for that. And this is the ending of this video. You can always visit my website, which is artlineofflinepeace.info, and I always go in communication with people around in there. And many people from abroad, they don't understand the language, but you can always shift the language to English on the right side. There are flags. All right, so this is the conclusion, and I hope you like it. I don't even care if you like it or not, but the thing is that some really rare people write a long comment with huge thought forms, with huge ideas and huge theories. And when I start to read them, it's like, I just cannot think that much. I don't have in my mind that deep in constructs and concepts and theories and everything. Another thing is whatever. Maybe next time I will share this story, but enjoy. This is the reason, one of the many reasons, and one of the most important things you can do, and the only thing you can do. Just enjoy. Enjoy.